Have you ever pondered the intricate dance between philosophy and science? How these two seemingly diverse fields intertwine and shape our understanding of the world? Today, we delve into this fascinating interplay, unearthing the similarities, differences, and the intricate synergy between philosophy and science. Both philosophy and science are driven by a thirst for knowledge, a desire to understand the world around us. They are systems of thought, tools used for probing the mysteries of existence, and mechanisms for making sense of the universe. In the grand theater of knowledge, science plays the part of the pragmatic actor. It is empirical, relying on observation and experimentation. It seeks to understand the world in terms of quantifiable facts and figures, using the scientific method as its cornerstone. It looks for patterns, formulates hypotheses, and tests these through experiments. Science thrives on evidence and repeatability, and it's always open to revision when new evidence comes to light. Philosophy, on the other hand, is like the reflective playwright. It thrives on abstract thinking, ethical considerations, and logical arguments. It ponders questions that science may find too abstract or fundamental. Questions like, why is there something rather than nothing, or what is the nature of consciousness? Philosophy doesn't rely on experiments, but uses logical reasoning to explore these profound questions. Despite their distinct approaches, philosophy and science are not in opposition, but rather, they complement each other. Philosophy provides the conceptual underpinnings for science, helping to clarify its principles and methodologies. It unearths the assumptions that science sometimes takes for granted. Science, in turn, informs philosophy, providing it with empirical data that grounds philosophical debates. Yet the relationship between philosophy and science isn't always harmonious. Disagreements often arise about the scope and limits of each field. Some scientists argue that philosophy has become irrelevant, as science can now answer many of the questions that philosophy once asked. In contrast, philosophers argue that science can't answer everything, that there are questions about ethics, consciousness, and the nature of reality that require philosophical insight. So where does this leave us? Today, we've journeyed through the interconnected realms of philosophy and science. We've seen how they are both driven by a desire to understand our world, yet they approach this task in different ways. Science seeks empirical evidence, while philosophy thrives on abstract thought and logical reasoning. Despite their differences, they complement each other, with philosophy providing conceptual clarity for science, and science grounding philosophical debates with empirical data. We've also touched on the ongoing debate about the role and relevance of philosophy in an increasingly scientific world. Yet even amidst this debate, the synergy between philosophy and science remains evident. They are two sides of the same coin, each contributing to our collective quest for knowledge in its unique way. In the end, the dance between philosophy and science continues, shaping our understanding of the world and driving our pursuit of knowledge. As we continue to probe the mysteries of existence, these two fields will continue to illuminate our path, each in their unique yet interconnected way, and so the intricate dance goes on.